You're watching the Autos 360 Network.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, a 2024 Chevy Silverado EV looks a whole lot like a Chevy Avalanche. It's that transition from the rear window into the truck bed. This all-electric Chevy Silverado is completely different than the current Silverado. It's based on the electric Hummer platform, and it's important to note that this vehicle is extremely important for General Motors because the Silverado is their bread and butter truck, and trucks are their bread and butter. The style is rounded and clean. It has a gigantic cabin. On the RST version, it will come equipped with a 17-inch touchscreen. It will sit next to an 11-inch digital gauge cluster. The WT, or work truck version of the Silverado EV, will be equipped with slightly smaller screens. Chevrolet is going to offer the multi-flex tailgate with the Silverado EV. To begin with, Chevrolet will offer two different powertrains. The work truck, which will be aimed at fleet vehicle sales, will come with dual electric motors and four-wheel drive. It will produce 510 horsepower and 615 pound-feet of torque. The RST version, aimed at the retail market, will also be equipped with two electric motors, but the horsepower gets bumped up to 664 horsepower and 780 pound-feet of torque. To use all the power, there's a sport mode called Wide Open Watts, or WOW. In this mode, Chevrolet says the Silverado EV can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds. Estimated range, 400 miles. The battery pack will be equipped with fast charging technology, allowing you to add up to 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes, if you can find a fast charger with a 350 kilowatt DC fast charging connection. Towing capacity is 8,000 pounds on the work truck with a payload capacity of 1,200 pounds. The RST is rated at 10,000 pounds towing capacity and 1,300 pounds payload. Eventually, Chevrolet will offer a version that will be capable of towing up to 20,000 pounds. Of course, the real question is, will the Silverado EV still measure up in terms of range and towing capacity in the real world? Only time will tell. The Silverado EV can be used to power up power tools and even charge other electric vehicles. Four-wheel steering will be included on both the work truck and the RST. The Silverado EV will be loaded with tech, including Super Cruise. For 2024, the Silverado EV will sell for well over $100,000. That's for the RST. Exact pricing on the work truck has not been released. That's because they're fleet vehicles. But the work truck is expected to have a starting price of around $40,000, and these numbers are all in U.S. currency. So the first versions will be quite pricey, but Chevrolet says more affordable versions, ranging in price from about $40,000 to $80,000, will be coming very soon. So the big question is, does the Silverado EV have what it takes to compete? And so far, we'd say it's looking pretty good. But the proof will come when the first trucks are delivered in early 2023 and buyers begin to drive them in the real world. Chevrolet is taking orders for the new Silverado EV right now. For the Autos 360 Network and the SST Car Show, I'm Rick Walker.
You are watching SST.